Hello, my name's Oliver from Different Perspective Marketing. This is a short video blog on email marketing. We're going to be looking at email service providers, constructing your message to get the best results, and reporting upon your email campaigns. So to start off with, we're going to be looking at why you should use an email service provider to perform your email marketing. The first reason is because they are approved for bulk emails. If you were to use your regular business email to send out mass emails to your customers, then your internet service provider will see that you're sending out emails with the same subject line and could, as a result, treat you as a spammer, which could end up with your website being blacklisted and your emails being blacklisted, meaning you've pretty much cut off from the virtual world. Obviously, you don't want this to happen. The second reason is that email service providers follow legislation and best practice, so various things like allowing your recipients to opt out of your messages and following certain aspects like sending an HTML email and a plain text email. Don't worry too much about the technicalities of that. It's very simple with the email service providers. You're getting higher delivery rates because of the good relationships with the internet service providers, and you want as many people to see your message as possible. You're able to create great looking emails easily using WYSIWYG editors, which is what you see is what you get. So much like a word processor, you'll be able to change fonts, make stuff bold, insert images, various things like that. And finally, you're able to track the results of your email. So who's opened it, who's clicked through to various links you may have put into the email. So you're getting an idea of how successful the email is, who's interested in it, and anyone to follow up on if you want to. So next it's choosing your email service provider. Now there's lots of companies offering services like this to choose from out there. If you just do a Google search on email service providers, you'll find a plethora of them. But there's certain aspects that you need to look out for, what you want your email service provider to give you. These are list management, so you start off with an Excel spreadsheet or something similar to that with all your names, email addresses, and various contact information. Be able to upload this to your email service provider, and you'll be able to segment your customer base. So you might want to send emails to only male clients or female clients, or pick certain demographics. Most email service providers allow you to split your list, so you can say, right, show me all contacts between 18 and 25, for example. So whatever your segments you want to choose, you should be able to do that within the email service provider. Now, the second, you want image hosting. When you receive an HTML email with an image in there, it's not just a case of inserting the image. The image is actually hosted on a server somewhere, and that email is linking to that image. So you want the email service provider to have an area where you can upload images and then link them into your email. So it basically means when you're sending an email, it's not massive in file size, which you don't want. And then you want to be able to create your own messages. So most email service providers have a range of templates that you can choose from, and then they've got an interface where you can change the look and feel of it without having any real technical skills, just basic computer skills. And finally, you want the ability to measure your marketing campaigns, uh, run reports to show who's opened it, who's clicked through, and with you can download these reports and give them to salespeople to follow up with and say, did you receive the email? Do you like the offer? Blah, blah, blah. So that's what you need to be looking for. The final topic on email service providers is choosing your email service provider and getting most value for your money, really. Now, I've searched on Google and I've actually tried these out, and I've found three that are actually offering free email marketing services for free for life. Saying free too much, aren't I? Anyway, the three companies that I've found are reachmail.net, which is reachmail.net, and that allows you to have 5,000 contacts and send 15,000 messages per month. The second is targethero.com, And similar to Reachmail, it lets you have 5,000 contacts and unlimited messages. And finally, we've got MailChimp, which someone recently called Chipmunk. I didn't know what they were talking about, but that allows you to have 2,000 contacts and send 12,000 messages per month. Now, each of these, they put a banner on your email, just a small one. It doesn't detract away from your brand, but it's something to consider. Now, if you wanted to upgrade to a paid package, now they're not expensive. They're a small amount of money per month, so you can start small, you can start free, and then grow as your requirements grow as your business grows. So yeah, you can get free email marketing services. So if you're being charged a fortune, think again, because there's free services out there. It's just a case of googling it and finding the best options for you. So next we're going to be looking at constructing your message, and I'll give you a live working example here just so you can picture what I'm talking about. So I'm using Target Hero to give an example of how to construct your message. Before we begin, I'll just show you a quick thing on lists. If you click lists, you've got your contacts in there, and it's just a case of importing your list. So you'll have a list in a spreadsheet, click import, find it on your computer and upload the file. Now you'll have to match the fields like first name, surname, email with the fields within the email system, but that's pretty straightforward and easy to follow. So if we look at campaigns, you can see here's a few campaigns that I've created. You want to create a new campaign, so you can see on the left, start a new campaign. And we're going to run a regular campaign, and we'll show you what to do next. So I'm going to quickly run through this wizard and show you how to create a campaign. I'm going to choose a template. I'm going to choose this diamonds one. Now I can go through this and I can change individual elements. So I can choose some text, add my own. Now you see on the right here's an image. This is hosted on the email service provider's server. So I can click on the image link, and what I can do, I can browse the server. So these are images I've uploaded. I haven't uploaded any. So I can upload my own where it says upload. It's just a case of clicking that and choosing the file on my computer and uploading it and inserting it into the email. So again, I can just save the different elements, change the text where I see fit, and save. And you work through along the top. So next you'd be looking at changing the campaign details once you're happy with the email. You can name the campaign so you can identify it. Now the subject is important because this is the first thing that someone will see when they receive the email, to make it about the recipient's value, what they get from your service. The from name, you can be your company name, your product name, whatever you think would be more beneficial to you. Next you can choose your contacts. So, and you can also segment it. So you could segment your group depending on what you've got in your database. You could do it by city. I'm going to do, for example, by town. And after that, you've got your send options, which I won't do, but you can send it now or you can schedule it further forward in time. So this is an example of an email that we sent to the hair and beauty industry. Now you can see the subject line, results-driven marketing, is there any other kind? It's quite a powerful statement. Now you can see the message is very brief. We've got our key message and we've got a secondary message underneath. We also have all of our links at the top of the email, so when it comes in, it's the first thing that people see, so hopefully people will click on it. We've used images, but not many images. You can see that the message is clear with the images being blocked, as you can see on this email. But if I show the content, I can load the remote contract and the images will load, and this is what it looks like without them being blocked. But still you can see it's a clear message. This is an example of an email I received with too many images. It's being blocked and doesn't tell me anything, so I deleted it without even reading it. Finally, I'm going to show you quickly reporting. Now I've logged into Reachmail and you can see this is the dashboard and it shows basic stats for the campaigns that I've run. But with each of the services, you can click on reports, then find the email that you want to report on, click on it and run report. Now you will get
the number of messages sent, the actual number of delivered, who's opened the email. With this what particular one, it shows if they've opened it on a mobile or a desktop. You can see your open rate. Ours is quite low, but because we were tagged in the hair and beauty industry, it's not really a desk-based industry, so you expect a slightly lower response rate. You'd be looking between 10 and 20% really. Um, yeah, so you've got various stats. You can download the reports. I won't do that now to protect the identity of our list. And you can scroll down and actually see the open rates. So you can see if you've included some links. There's a link to our video, to our website. You can see the amount of people who've clicked on these. And you can get all the information and download the reports when you want them to follow up on.
So that concludes our video blog on email marketing. Thank you very much for watching. We looked at the following areas: choosing an email service provider and why you shouldn't use your business account to send bulk emails. We also looked at how you can get free email marketing services and, importantly, how to construct your message. So looking at your subject line, making it of value to the recipient, also your key messages, so keeping it brief, keeping it short, keeping it simple so people can understand what your email's about at a glance, and also your call to action. If you want people to click through for more information or to buy your product, then keep this at the top of the email because you don't want people to scroll. The more people scroll, the less likely they are to see it. And finally, we looked at reporting. So how you can look at who's opened your email, who has clicked through for further information, and how you can download these lists to follow up with. So again, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. For more information about the marketing toolkit and how it can help you, and further information about email marketing and other promotional channels like direct mail, advertising, social media, just visit differentpm.com, or alternatively, follow us on Twitter or like us on Facebook for free marketing advice. Thanks again for watching. Take care.